today I'd like to talk with you about this past weekend, fun-filled activities as well as some good ambassadorship for your city. A number of us, I think over 70 people, traveled up to Franklin and Leapers Fork, Tennessee, two cities in Williamson County, Tennessee, at the invitation of the Americana Music Triangle and its organizers. I had a very good meeting with Ken Moore, who is the mayor of Franklin. Franklin is a historic city that has really turned itself around in the last 20 years, and it's some city that we could look to emulate in certain ways. Williamson County, Tennessee is the county immediately south of Davidson County, which is where Nashville is located. Williamson County is a very wealthy county, as opposed to, of course, Coahoma County, which is a very poor county in terms of monetary income and that sort of thing. But we're both very rich in musical culture and other benefits. Franklin is the home of the Franklin Theater, and Leapers Fork is the home of Aubrey Preston, who has become a quick friend of a number of us here in Clarksdale. Aubrey is the brainchild behind a movement called the Americana Music Triangle. A loose description would be Nashville to Memphis to New Orleans and back to Nashville. More appropriately, it includes a large part of Highway 61. It includes Lafayette, it is in Louisiana as opposed to Lafayette County, Mississippi. It includes Muscle Shoals, Alabama, where some great recording studios exist and have existed for some time. So it is a geographic region that Aubrey claims has birthed 9 different musical genres. He believes, and he's convinced me to believe this as well, that European travelers especially, and Australians also, plan their vacations to last 2 or 3 weeks here in the United States. And they tire after only 2 or 3 days, even in a big city such as Nashville. So the idea or the plan is to sort of ship these people around, one location recommending that they visit another, and so forth. This Americana Music Triangle embodies within its parameters, or perimeter more appropriately, what he calls the Gold Record Road. 5 segments of various highways, including a part of the Natchez Trace, Highway 61 of course, and he's broken this into these different segments, and he is developing things to do, sights to see. It's a great vision, I believe, and I want to get everyone here to fully embrace it eventually as it develops further. So a bunch of us embarked up to the Franklin Theater, a beautiful restored theater. I did the math on it. It cost $26,666 per seat to build this theater. It's an $8 million theater, seats 300 people. I was fortunate to make a short talk about Clarksdale, our heritage, our culture, and then I introduced 3 of our local bands who played to the delight of a lot of folks from that area. A number of people came down from Nashville for the event, and as I said, we were 70 of the 300 in attendance. A memorable evening. Sean Apple and his band played, Kingfish Ingram and his band played, and then Super Chicken was the grand finale, and all of them did it in great Delta style. So be looking out here as we move forward to hear more about the Americana Music Triangle and what it will do to help market some of our culture, our music, and our people in days and months ahead. One of the issues which faces us here in Clarksdale, or better put, maybe just a decision we need to make, is whether or not to pass an ordinance that results in our public businesses, not our publicly owned buildings, but our public businesses here in Clarksdale, becoming either totally smoke-free or partially smoke-free. A number of Mississippi cities, over 80 to be exact, have total smoke-free ordinances or laws passed in their jurisdictions, which in effect means that no public business in the confines of the city limits can allow smoking. And there are certain distance requirements that prohibit smoking even outside the businesses. Other cities, a lesser number of them, more like 20 out of the 100 that have enacted an ordinance of some kind or another, allow partial smoking, or in a bar, for instance, or in a designated area, as opposed to totally smoke-free environments. This is something that I intend to bring to our Board of Mayor and Commissioners meetings in the next few weeks, and I invite your comment. Tell me what you think about proposed legislation such as this. Give me your thoughts. After all, we're here for you. We represent you. We want to carry forth the will of the people. Let me have your thoughts. You can email me at mayor@cityofclarksdale.org, City of Clarksdale, all one long word, or you can call me here at my office, 662-621-8164. Thank you.